Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. How y'all doing? The lowly toilet paper roll. I'll bet some of you just throw these in the trash, don't you? Shame on you. This is what I do with mine. I make little books out of them. This is my old style where I use 2 hair bands. We are going to do a different style. If I can find it, pardon me. We still have a rubber band, but we're going to sew it in there and then do that. Okay. You need some toilet paper rolls. Flatten them out. If you want to, you can roll them with a brayer or a rolling pin or a glass. You can wet them and let them dry to make them flatter. But do that and then cut it like that. Okay. Here's a jelly print. I am going to take the edges off so I don't have any white show up on my toilet paper roll book. Not that that's a bad thing. I just don't want any right now, and I am loving this paper. While I had the jelly plate out, I went ahead and got my Arteza paints out, and yes. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you the rest of what we needed. Well, you're going to find out. You'll find out. You need some glue. I am trying to use stuff up, so I am using Mod Podge satin, which I've had for years. It's time for it to go. Be generous. Be very, very generous with the glue. Put this like that. I have 2 of them. I'm going to put that one there. I learned to make these from Miss Shannon Green. When I first got internet again back in 2016, maybe? I think it was. Okay, we're going to let this dry. I have some already dried that I glued. very pretty. Definitely very pretty. Ugh. Act like I never used a pair of scissors before. I don't know what I'm going to do with this side. Should I paint it? We could just paint it. Okay, I'm going to go. I got to grab a brush and some paints, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to use this, and I just grabbed a random brush out of my pile. Should probably shake that up. Oh, it soaks it right up. I have no news stories. None. Zero. Zip. I should have coated that with Mod Podge after I glued it down. Might have prevented that from sucking the paint up so fast. Whoa. We may be getting blue paint on the other side, but I really don't care. Not too bad. Not too bad. Was that my hair? There we go, leaving my DNA everywhere again. Okay, once again, okay, we're gonna walk away from the blue paint. Okay, everything's dry. Wow. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Okay, I want to ink the edges and let that dry while we're cutting the pages. You could use either side as the outside. And don't forget to do the spine. Okay, put that up to dry. This is some packing paper. I don't know if Marilyn Lovejoy gave it to me or if this is some from Hobby Lobby, but nonetheless, you need a ruler. Let's see, I have measured this at 5 3/4, but by experience I know I just need to cut it 5 inches by, let's call it 3 1/2. So we'll do, this is the height like this. So this needs to be 3 1/2. So 1, 2, 3 1/2. I'm kind of doing this backwards. I think I can get another run out of that. 1, 2, 3 1/2. Put these together. Trim off this edge, and my ruler is 5 inches. Yikes. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Inches. I like to use 10 pages. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Get them all in a nice little package. Fold them in half. Get your book. Put them in there. Beat them into submission if you must. Get your pokey thing. You will behave. Okay. And poke in the middle. Poke about there. I don't measure. If you need to measure, please feel free. Okay, I'm using a leather needle. See how sharp it is? And a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is you come through the middle. And hold that with your thumb or your finger and through this hole. Back through the middle, through the last hole. Okay, I'm gonna grab a hair tie. I do have a blue one. I like to use black, but this is what I have left. I'm trying to use stuff up, right? Okay. Go underneath your first one. Go around this a couple of times. tighten it. Okay, get over there. My ruler is in the way. Now you don't even have to use the rubber band hair tie if you don't want to. That's how, I mean, I learned it a different way, and then I figured this way out, and so and voila. So I did a couple of different kinds. I used the napkin with another jelly print. So on this one, the jelly print's on the inside, the napkin's on the outside. On this one, because I couldn't make it work, put the jelly print on the outside, bird on the inside. But this one needs worked on. So you gotta remember the bird's gotta go right side up, so. Let that dry. You don't have to use 10 pages either. You can use however many you want. Just do it. Just do it. Obviously, these are being goofy. So we'll do this one without a hair tie. Need some more sinew. You can use whatever, as long as it's strong. Nope, I need to go from the outside. Or do I? You could do it from the inside. Not even in the right hole. Good grief. With this needle, you might not even have to use a pokey thing. It is wicked sharp. Tighten it up by pulling. Better do one or not. I like this stuff too because you can knot it and it stays. So, can we flatten this a little more? You could put them under a bunch of books and flatten them. Heck yeah. So oh, I still have the ones we started with. Okay, I have to figure out what to do with these, then we'll do a final count. Okay, here's what we have. I heard Creepy Girl yelling at me, so yeah, had to put her on a couple. And I used a Tisha Moore heart. 4 with rubber bands and 4 without. But seriously, if you didn't know, would you know that those were toilet paper rolls? I think not. So let's call this number 6. Am I right? I am right. Number 6. Number 6 is 8 toilet paper roll books. I used a jelly print. I used all of my Mod Podge in that one jar. Woohoo! I used some hair ties, some paper. I think Marilyn did send me that paper because it's with a notebook that she also sent. Because I just looked over there and I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I'm just pleased as punch with myself. I am too easily amused. There, I said it. So come back and we'll make some more things.